Welcome back to Mets Dynasty. Game number 35. We're currently 2 days behind the Phillies. It's going to be Corey Bradford going against Pink Hence. Picked up Bradford from the Texas Rangers a couple weeks ago.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the New York Mets taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go down. And towing the slab in this one, Pink Hence.
And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Dives and he can't hang on. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boog, the vibes are great. I was on 2 different teams that had a .600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one ripped left field. That's back. And out of here. A 3-run homer, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Clifford.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And very nicely done for the out. That's towards center. Cho under it. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, and on the mound in this one, Cody Bradford. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Vientos hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Oswaldo Cabrera. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jordan Walker. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. The Cards leave 1. They're down 4-0. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, and now the rookie second baseman, Steve Salazar. Hence, back to work. That one ripped left field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Cut off, throw to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And it stays fair. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline.
He beat it.
Jake McCarthy up now for the Mets. Tripled and scored to lead off the game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. Tink Hence done for the afternoon. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Quinn Matthews comes on now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Nootbaar sizes this one up. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. And it's now a 6-run lead. Juan Soto now. Oh, and he hit him. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. And he struck him out. In the air to left down the line. And that is that. So 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Up the middle. Salazar sends it to first. And quickly one away in the second. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay not in time. He's safe.
Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. Toss to Alonso. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that keeps the inning going. And now the Cardinals catcher. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner to second with 2 gone. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And the runners will move up. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 1. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now at the plate, Jake McCarthy. That one the other way. And that's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
They take so many reps in the cages working on going to the
runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. In the air, left field. Donovan hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So 2 down now, and here is Mark Vientos. He's already homered here in this one. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
That's out to center field. Cho under it. And that is that. but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-1.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on this.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 9-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Quinn Matthews is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. Pitching change here, Zach Thompson. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one is back. And it's gone! His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event. In the air, out towards right center. It gets down a base hit. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in.
2 strikes.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So up next for New York, Jake McCarthy. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this. And a base hit into right center field. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. He'll score, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Swing at a high fly ball, hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. Out of here! Francisco Lindor sends it out. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 14-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Zach Thompson gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Kenley on here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
1-2 now. To the right side, and that one handled. They get the out on Soto. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Ryan Clifford will hit next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Mets are out on top, 14-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. This one popped up. Sajazi racing over to make the catch. Jansen fires. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall. Base hit center field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
We refer to third base as the hot corner, but that one was a hot one on the other side of the diamond. Nice job, quickly leaving the ground, makes the catch, and that ends the inning.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Gets the call. Strike one.
You know, these Cards just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a...
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. It's 15-2. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, John King. King back to work. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nootbaar makes the grab. 2 down.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. Oh, the throw is wild. And his hot hitting continues. 2 outs. Rip to right, base hit. Lindor zipping around third. Safe. And the lead continues to grow. And this one looks like trouble. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily. New pitcher now, Justin Topa. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. Cabrera steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Jose Butto. Butto, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Toss to Alonso, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. To the right side, Salazar. Throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
It makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are. It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Vientos, 5 for 6, 2 homers and a double. Cardinals, 7 hits, 2 runs, 1 walk, struck out 10 times, 3 extra base hits, and the pitching staff had a really bad day. McCarthy, 5 for 5, 4 and 2. Lindor, 3 for 5, 3 and 6. Vientos, 5 for 6, 2 and 6. And everybody had to hit at least 1 hit. 18 runs, 3 walks, struck out twice, 11 extra base hits, 2 stolen bases, making 13 extra base hits, and a good day for the staff. Have a good one, guys. See you in the next one.